I taste the morning like iron filings on the tongue. Dawn lays a cold hand across my bars. I learned your footsteps, a lover's hush, a drunk man's stagger, the sheriff's boy running, the widow turning back twice. My hinges talking low, long grown sparrows keep confession in my crown of wire. Black bear and lichen plead their case, thread by thread, trying to stitch me shut with green. Dusty streaks the yard. Windows stare half lidded. I keep count, I keep quiet. The padlock sleeps with its mouth open, and the key's last jingle haunts the chain unused. I am the iron that remembers when you don't lower. Here's rust blooming red across my ribs. I'm the border between leaving and staying. And some gates only open in one direction. Push if you must. I'll sing the truth you fear. Bring oil if you want kindness, bring patience if you want it. The wind cross-examines, rain inks the record, and time files its claim along my spine. I do not move for mercy, only for weight. What entered here keeps echoing. What left had to tear itself away. Night salts me with frost, noon scalds me clean. Coyotes read the dance like scripture. I have tasted blood, salt, kisses and lies. I was sworn to hold the line, and I still hold. When your boots return, I'll know you by your rhythm. But the hinge remembers who slammed and who slipped through. I am the iron that remembers when you don't lower. Here is rust, and the verdict never speaks. I'm the border between leaving and staying. Some gates only open in one direction. I am the iron that remembers when you don't lower. Here is rust, and the verdict never speaks. I'm the border between leaving and staying. Some gates only open in one direction. cutting through the smoke. Oh, liquor in my lungs, wet earth ghosting up my coat. You come like a winter hymn, soft and bone cold close. Your whisper salts the dark, a promise with a choke. You got eyes that don't judge, and I'm easy to forgive. You got hands that hold too tight, teaching me how to live. I don't fight the pull anymore. You already know my way. I bow to your fallen grace and call it fate. Said this cold comfort halo on my aching brow. It's a crown of thorns of lies, and I want it now. Let the feedback flood my head till the daylight dies. I make peace in the fall to your lullaby. Kiss tastes like dusted glass and cellar rusted rain. You tune my ribs like copper wire, humming through the pain. You met my quiet ruins, every shudder, every scene. Saint of the needle thin hour, patron of my dream. You got eyes that don't judge, they don't flinch or turn away. You got hands that hold too tight, but I ask you anyway. I set my breath to your meter, slow blues in the bone. Your mercy is a hunger, and it feels like home. Set this cold comfort halo on my aching brow. It's a crown of thorns of lies, and I want it now. Let the feedback flood my head till the daylight dies. I make peace in the fall to your lullaby. Guitar riff serpent's cold, shaking in a silver bloom. I sign my name in ash, the contract's in my veins. Your kiss is down, and down I go again. Cold comfort halo, press the frost to my eyes. Crown of thorns of lies, sweet and weaponized. Let the walls melt slow under thunder and knives. I find quiet in the drop, that's how I survive. Smoke swallows the sky. You and I walk the long black road where the good dreams die. And if the only way to peace is the ruin I choose, I'll wear your broken halo till the darkness comes through. Dust lifts off the road like breath I won't admit. A silence after thunder, my ears ring with what I did. Tongue tastes the metallic ghost of a spent bullet. Noon burns pale, then a cold shadow cuts it. He circles slow, a black compass on my skin. Every turn I take, the air tightens in. Call, call, like a judge's gavel on bone. Human law, let me slip, but you keep the tone. Your eyes, two holes of coal that guard the crime scene in perfect detail. You won't speak, you won't forget, you won't fail. Karma wears feathers, it isn't for sale. Call, call, drive the sentence in. Call, 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 drive the sentence in. Call, call. I clap my hands, throw stones, riff steel, chase you thin. Wings snap sharp as a snare, and you're back again. Gray fields, black fence posts, dust in my teeth like sin. The shell reeks iron in my beard, it won't rinse. Footprints bleach in the sun, but your shape pins them down. I walk in the colors, drain out of the town. Call, call, like a judge's gavel on bone. Human law, let me slip, but you keep the tone. Your eyes, two holes of coal that guard the crime scene in perfect detail. You won't speak, you won't forget, you won't fail. Karma wears feathers, it isn't for sale. Call, call, drive the sentence in. Call, 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 drive the sentence in. Call, call. I bargain with dusk, burn maps, bury steel and clay. You ride the wires of feedback snarl that won't decay. Needle-bright riffs in the wind mimic your cry. Caw, cut in the sky like a blade gone gray. If sleep is a border, you stand at the gate, counting the seconds my heart tries to fade. Caw, like a judge's gavel on bone. Human law, let me slip, but you keep the tone. Your eyes, two holes of coal that guard the crime scene in perfect detail. You won't speak, you won't forget, you won't fail. Karma wears feathers, it isn't for sale. Call, call, drive the sentence in. Call, 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 drive the sentence in. Call, call. So circle me slow, black pilot of my breath. I live in your ledger, only endless death sentence with wings. When the noon sun chills and the dust starts to wail, I hear your verdict flying, hard, heavy and pale. I stand on the bank with my shadow nailed to silt, smelling mud and sin, braided like ropes in a cellar. The moon spills into the current, open wound of the sky over the land, and the river mirrors it back, dark as a secret kept too long. The water swirls like old wine, bitter, thick, and sorrow red. Every eddy counting debts we stack beneath our floorboards. Crimson river, take it all. I won't run, I won't pray. Hear the low, distorted riffs like thunder in the ribs before the break. This vein is hauling corruption, black freight under a dying star. When the red light falls, the land turns black and waits for judgment's roll. Silence presses on the tree line, even the night holds its breath. Water clots in the moon glow like congealed blood in a cracked chalice. Broken prayers tick and shiver and scatter on the slick surface. And the cattails keep their spears up, sworn to witness, not to speak. The stink of rust and river grit, like iron mixed with guilt, fills my mouth with the taste of promises we drown. Crimson river, take it all. I won't move, I won't beg. Guitars grind like boulders, a storm crawling out of the bed. This vein won't carry mercy, it carries what we owe. When the red tide lifts, the black ground rises just to fold. I read it plain in the mirror. The river keeps for profits. We outsend the water, it can't wash what we became. No altar here but shoreline, no candles but the stars going out. Let the bonds flow loose, let the fences learn the word surrender. I will stand and count the names the current comes to claim. Crimson river, take it all. Leave the map a smear of night. Riffs slam like thunderheads. The bank shakes under their bite. This vein runs hard with corruption. The sky bleeds through its womb. When the red runs down, the black rises up, inevitable and soon. I came for coin, bone, whisper soul and dirt. My hands no lies, my boots no hurt. Not scared of ghosts, those talk too much. It's the mute weight of the mist, that unfeeling touch. It lays a wet palm over iron ear. Tastes like iron rain, breeze swarm near. My lantern slurs, edges blur and flee. The world unthreads to pale tapestry. She drinks a gold straight through the cloth. The night stitches secrets back with a needle of white. Bodies bargain maps, she sews them to the ground. Tight little mouse where nothing makes a sound. I'm only a hull on a blind white sea, adrift where greed forgets its name and me. What I ever held was only on loan. She signs a ledger and calls it home. horizon goes numb. My footsteps thud like a drum in the water dome. The peat breath rises, it's cold earth in my teeth, and milestones fade like smoke beneath. Trees lose their faces, distance has no skin. A ring in my pocket goes quiet within. I watch a shovel vanish inch by inch, the fog pulling threads stitch by stitch. She drinks the gold straight through the cloth of night, stitches seekers back with a needle of white. Bodies barking maps, she sews them to the ground. Tight little mouths where nothing makes a sound. I'm only a hole on a blind white sea, adrift where greed forgets his name and me. What I ever held was only on loan. She signs the ledger and calls it home. There's no battle here, no banner to raise, just a slow, low hum and the world unmade. My compass calls, my blood keeps time. A slow blues crawl through saltless brine. If there's a throne, it's mud and hush. If there's a choir, it's reeds that crush. So take the oath, the key, drink him down, white sovereignty. I'll fade like a name in wet black stone. I was never king, I was only loaned. When she's done, the silence blooms and the earth reclaims its bed.